What is up, everybody? This is TheWardFace, and today I am back bringing you an update video. Now, this is something that I feel like I haven't made in so long, so please be a little bit patient with me in this video. I'm going to try not to ramble on for too long. I'm going to try to get all my words out so they make some form of coherent sense, but you gotta just be patient. I'm gonna be shaking the rust off during this whole commentary. I don't know why I don't make one of these, like, more often. One of these. I'm already messing up. I don't know why I don't make commentaries like this more often. It's something that I really enjoy. It's a lot different than just, like, sitting down and doing a Let's Play, which is, I guess, a lot more drawn out, because you're sitting there, and, I mean, you're talking throughout the whole thing, but it takes, like, half an hour, where this, I can just, like, sit here, get all my thoughts out onto a video in, like, 10 minutes, or I try to make it 10 minutes, and it ends up being like a rambly 17-minute crap fest. So, I like to, I don't know, say 10 minutes, but I know it's not sometimes. But I don't know, I just really like doing commentaries like this, and I don't know why I don't do more of them. I probably won't do another one of these for like 4 months, even though I always say that I'm going to be making more. But we're back. We're doing an update video. This isn't going to be the most groundbreaking thing I've ever put out on my channel, but a lot of the information that I've kind of been telling you about my channel, a lot of the updates I've been doing over the last like month or so, have kind of just gone before or after videos, or I've just mentioned them in the comments. So I just want to get all of the information in one place, so we don't have to like go back and forth. I know everybody doesn't watch every series I put out. A lot of you probably tune out at the end when I'm just rambling on in my crappy outros. So I thought maybe this is a good place to catch everybody up, make sure everybody knows exactly what's going on with my channel as we go forward. Now, the gameplay in the background, like always, I have gone completely unprepared and not got any gameplay while recording this, so it's probably going to be Call of Duty or me getting owned in something. I can promise you that it's me getting owned in something. I don't know if it's going to be Call of Duty, but just so you guys know, the gameplay, not necessarily the most important thing, but I just wanted to give you a brief explanation to why you're probably watching god-awful gameplay right now. But that's not the point. So the first big thing I want to talk about in this update video, and what's probably been the most obvious to you guys, is my uploading frequency. In the last like month or so, I think it's been, I've been trying to do a much more regular upload. And to do that, I've been scheduling my uploads as opposed to what I was doing before. So, very quickly, what I was doing before was I would just edit a video and throw it up whenever I had it done editing. And you would think, hey, why weren't you uploading more regularly when you could just upload whenever you wanted? And, I don't know, I think I'm just one of the bigger procrastinators in the entire world, where I would be like, oh, I'll edit a video in like an hour, and then an hour would roll around, and I'd be like, well, I'll do it later tonight. And then later tonight would come around, I'd be like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. And I kept doing that, and that's why you saw like 3 or 4 day breaks in between videos, like week-long breaks between episodes in a series. So, and that's just like not how I wanted to upload. Obviously, people fall behind that way. You would think that it would be easier to keep up, but you just lose interest when you're not seeing something for a very long time. You're probably seeing other channels get way ahead of me on videos, so I thought I'd switch it up and I would start scheduling my uploads, and that kind of just gives me a deadline. I work well with schedules, so now I've set it to 6 p.m. Eastern time where I try to upload, and obviously it's not perfect. I think I've missed like 2 or 3 days, but what's good about that actually is those 2 or 3 days that I've missed, I've spent almost the entire time recording new episodes, so it's been beneficial to my channel either way. But I know that if I'm sitting here and it's 3 o'clock and I look at the clock, and even if I don't have something scheduled that day, I just feel like I need to get it done by 6 o'clock. I feel like I have a deadline that I need to push, and I kind of like that. I like to be motivated to have a video, and I've felt a lot more motivated recently to get videos out to you guys, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been having a lot more fun now that I've kind of had like an uploading schedule type thing set in place for myself. So I know like every other day I put out a Walking Dead, or not a Walking Dead, sorry, Wolf Among Us episode, and then the days in between that I put Assassin's Creed, and it's really helpful to me, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Obviously, videos will change up soon. We're winding down to the end of both The Walking Dead and Assassin's Creed, I believe. I've actually finished recording I keep saying The Walking Dead. I just actually finished recording The Wolf Among Us, so that's definitely ending. I think today, with this video, you're not going to lose the Wolf Among Us video today. So probably right after I put this video out, Wolf Among Us, I think it's episode 5 is starting today, which is crazy. And I actually only did 3 videos for this episode, so we're almost done with that, which is, it's like the most sad and exciting thing that I don't know how to describe it. Like, I didn't want to finish the game just because I didn't want the game to end, but at the same time, I needed to know what happened. So it was just like this weird thing. I felt like so like emotionally connected to the story. It was crazy, which kind of brings me to my next point. I just want to gauge you guys on what you want to see in future videos, because obviously a couple of my series are coming to an end. I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to be doing on the Telltale side of things, so tomorrow actually, or I think it's tomorrow, yes, The Walking Dead Michonne comes out. It's like a side series to the Walking Dead series that they have. I don't think it has any connection to the like Clementine storyline thing, but it's a game that I'm definitely going to be playing. I'm going to be trying to do one video like right when it comes out at like 12 midnight or whatever. Just that's kind of what I like to do with new games. I like to do one when it first comes out, one at like the regular time the next day, and then I just play it normally. But Telltale games will probably only be like 3 or 4 episodes, so I'm not exactly sure I'm going to be uploading that, but you'll get at least 2 videos of that the first day, along with probably whatever was planned for that day. It's probably going to be Assassin's Creed that day, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, so that's going on. As soon as that finishes, I'm going to be starting Tales from the Borderlands, so that's actually probably going to start next week. I already have that game completely downloaded, ready to go, and I'm ready to start recording it. As soon as all of my Wolf Among Us videos go up, I'll start recording Tales from the Borderlands, so I'm extremely excited for that. That looks like it's a lot more like funny, I think, than other series. You can correct me if I'm wrong with that, but I think Tales from the Borderlands has a lot more of like a playful aspect to it. But I want to get you guys' idea on what you want to play other than that. So I need something to replace the Assassin's Creed series once that's over, and that's going to be completely up to you guys. Let me know. I know a couple of you have made suggestions, so I'll try to do at least one video on what I've been suggested so far. But as always, feel free to leave any suggestions if you have any ideas for series. I'd love to play them. I've said this a million times so far, but the only reason I really got into Telltale games, games apostrophe S games, is because you guys suggested it. So when I first started The Walking Dead, I know I've told this story a million times, so please don't tune out just because you hear the story again. But when I first started playing these games, it's because you guys suggested it. I looked at The Walking Dead and I was like, this is just a stupid point and click game. Why would anybody ever play this? This seems dumb. And then I started playing it, and it was like the most amazing thing ever. And look where it's gone into Game of Thrones, it's gone into The Wolf Among Us, it's going into another Walking Dead thing, it's going into Batman, whatever's coming up. And it's just crazy, and that's all because you guys suggested it. So please, I really, really like to see you guys' suggestions, and I would love to see what you want me to play coming up. And the final thing I want to mention, something that I've probably mentioned in every single update video I've ever put out, is I want to start live streaming more. Now, anybody who's been with my channel for a while is probably going, oh, here we go again. TheWardFace is trying to say he's going to start live streaming. This time I'm being a little bit more serious. Some of you have probably noticed recently, I've done a couple test live streams. Not very long. I mean, by test live streams, I mean like 5 or 10 minutes just to see if it works. Try to get my like bit rate down, just kind of like basic settings, sound quality, that kind of stuff. But in the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing a lot of test stream type things. I have a couple ideas. I was going to try doing the new expansion for Dying Light 1. I was going to try to do some Fallout in 1. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing. But I'm going to be doing a couple probably like hour or 2 hour long test streams. So if you see me doing that, feel free to stop by. I'd love to see you guys' comments. I'm going to be probably doing one of them on YouTube Gaming and then one of them on Twitch, just to kind of get a feel for how both of them work. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's just like at TheWardFace. It's completely free. Just follow me over there, or if you are already subscribed to me on YouTube, it should just pop up when I'm live. You should, and as always, like if you see me live streaming, feel free to leave any comments, join me in the chat. I'd love to interact with you guys. That's kind of what draws me towards live streaming, the idea of live streaming the most. I think I've only done like 2 proper live streams the entire like lifeline of my channel, and they've gone amazing. Like the comments and the chat and the interaction between everybody was absolutely amazing. So I want to keep that going. I want to bring that back, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think the idea of just sitting there and being able to play a game and interact with like you guys the entire time would just be absolutely amazing. So that's something I'm really going to be trying to do. Like I said, if you see me doing like these test live streams, feel free to stop by. They're probably not going to be the greatest thing in the world because, like I said, I'm still going to be trying to kind of sort out some issues, get some settings right, but it would be awesome to have you guys here leaving suggestions of how I can make live streams in the future better, and just kind of enjoying the ride as we try to play through games live. And that's all I really need to talk about in this. Like I said, nothing extremely groundbreaking in this update video, but a lot of information that I want to get out to you guys. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope my gameplay in the background was not too awful. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos and live streams or whatever is in the future for us. So, once again, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Goodbye.